maybe now y'all will be able to hear me. Oh, there it is. It's just so soft, huh? Alright, I think we're in action, guys. Seemingly, the mic is working. Let me know if you can hear me. But we are throwing a bunch of planters today, vertical stream. We're out here, so hit the sub if you're here, hit the like, we want to hear from you. But we're going to start reclaiming our clay that we processed this last week. So we're going to get some clay ready to go for our planters. A little more prepared this time, yet still not as prepared. But we are going to pull up a chat so I can hear y'all, see what you're going to say. If you're going to say anything to me, say hi. Let's see. There we go. Go. Let's get this clay working. Let's see, we're gonna add some water to this. Strawberry, what a good name. Thank you. All right, we are killing this. Reclaiming is tough work. It's a big workout, huh? If you know anything about it, we are killing it. Thank you. Sonic, it's good. We are making balls of clay, 2 pounds, 4 ounces for some planters. We need at least 10. Let's see how much clay we have here to reclaim. So let's go. Thanks for subbing. Really appreciate it. Let this clay kind of get a little too dry, so we're trying to take the best parts of it and we're going to reclaim it, wedge it up, try to use it today for these planters. Some of it's going to have to go in a bag with some water just to get reconstituted, but that's okay. Still be able to use it later. Hopefully just later today, actually. We'll just put like the hard pieces in a bag with some water. We'll create like a little greenhouse and moisten it all back up. Just chunks apart. We reclaim the clay probably every other week or every week, but we throw new pieces like every day. So if not every day, every other day, it's crazy. We stream about once a week. We try to do it on Tuesdays. It's usually a regular vertical or a regular horizontal stream, and it'll be Nick and I doing it together, and he leads the production, and we do all this stuff together. But today we're doing the vertical stream, just kind of do like a more silent throwing style. Man, I definitely should have done this a few days ago. Let it get a little too dry. Let's see what we got. This is 1 pound, 2 ounces. We need it to be 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Let's get some more clay out of here. Oh yeah, the center is really nice. So this is just called wedging the clay. And what we're doing is pushing the clay onto itself, creating it into like a ball. This is like a spiral wedge we have going on here. but we're trying to get all the air particles out of it. Let's see what this is. 1 pound, 7 ounces. Woo. That's crazy. Let's see. I'm gonna add some of this. 2 pounds, 3 ounces. 2 for 2. Let's put it away. There it is. Let's wedge all this together. This seems like a lot of clay. I'm gonna try to like make sure. Yeah, man, it wasn't scaled out. Let's see, I guess it wasn't even over here. So let's see what we got. Bro, it was not flat on this. So this is actually 4 pounds, not 2 pounds. So that makes me feel better actually. I'm gonna cut this in half. There we go. All right. That's there we go. That is 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Another one. These definitely need to be like, just throw more water, more soft. So we're gonna add some water with a spray, hopefully get these wedged up really nice. There we go. this is a workout. And we're taking all this clay that we reclaimed, we're wedging it up into balls that are 2 pounds, 4 ounces. We're gonna make some planters today. We gotta get this clay free of air and workable again. So we're wedging it up. Got 5 balls ready to go. Let me see. The weight is on this guy. And then we're gonna throw 5 planters and we're gonna wedge some more after. Let's see. I'm going for weighing these out over here on the scale. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. We're doing at least 10 of these today, so we're gonna start with the 5, because that's exhausting. We're gonna cover it all up in some wet paper towels so that they don't dry out. So. These two need all this covered up. Smush all this together and cover it up in some, actually we'll just do one big wet paper towel and then some plastic. That'll be easier, so we're gonna come back to it in a few minutes. We got this plastic right here, just drape over it. Especially the sunlight hitting down on it, it'll dry out too fast. We are finally ready to actually throw something. We get a little more water up in the bucket. We do take water from the sink, but you never, ever, ever want to put any kind of clay water down your sink. It is so bad for your pipes. You'll get all clogged up, you'll have a lot of issues. So all of our clay water goes out into the garden area. So we have the chamois right here. And what we're gonna do is use that as a non-slip grid for our bats. Just right on. Start cleaning our bat off. We want these planters to be 4 inches wide. So we're gonna use our shrinkage ruler right here. We're gonna get 4 inches with a 12% shrinkage rate. Your birthday's coming up. What is it? You have to get yourself a little present. Get somebody to get you a present. May 14th. Nice. Happy almost birthday. Hey, is it Shia or Sia? I'm gonna say your name right. Like, put the phonetic pronunciation in the chat so that we know how to say your name correctly. But yo, Sonic, you send us an email, I'll send you a promo code for your birthday. That's pretty awesome. It's swancityceramics@gmail. Just hit us up. I'll send you something, a promo code for our website if you wanted to get something. What's going on today, Saya? Tell us what's good. It's just me today throwing. Nick will join in later. We're doing the vertical stream today. See ya. Perfect. Thank you. See ya. Yeah, we got like 74-inch planters we gotta make ASAP. So I think we're about 30 or 40 in, and we're gonna make the rest of these up this week and next week, which is crazy, but we're grateful, super grateful. I feel like I make the weirdest faces when I throw too. I need to figure that out. Not make crazy faces. What's it like up in India today, like weather-wise? Is it crazy cold or is it kind of warm? Like I think today, I actually haven't even been outside today, which is crazy, but let me see what the temperature says it is here, because I really want to know. we're looking at, shoot, it's hot. It is 89 degrees, feels like 96 Fahrenheit. So it feels like it's almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit here. That is insane. Hope everyone's okay out there. Drinking a lot of water. So. Trying to get this guy 4 inches wide by 4 inches tall. But this is the first throw of the day, so we're gonna see how good it is. Usually it takes me like a second to get in the hang of it. Sonic, you say, I remember when I tried hot cocoa, I got sick for 5 days. What? Maybe it was some bad milk. And they're milking your hot cocoa? That's sad. You shouldn't get sick off of hot cocoa. It's pretty nice. You just need some tea, maybe. A nice tea mug. Could have been a bad packet too if you're using those like hot chocolate mixes. Those aren't the best. Just need like a little chocolate bar melted in some milk. Sounds pretty good. So. It's windy and cloudy here today. We had rain today. Is it like warm rain or cold rain? Because warm rain can be magical. Absolutely magical, right? Cold rain can be like the most depressing thing ever. I feel those feels. So we're looking at like 4 inches by 3.5 inches. So this one really didn't make the cut. It needs to be 4 inches tall. And I had like all this clay pop off of it at the beginning, so that's pretty much our extra 1/2 inch. I'm gonna see if I can get that height up a little bit more. You don't like chocolate? How do you not like chocolate? Chocolate's like... Was it just that chocolate that you didn't like the brand or something? Just a bad mix. So, this is a little bit more I'm gonna pull up. One more good pull. Definitely need to call it a little bit more too. Said, well, it was a cold one, and I personally love the cold. You know, get all that warm and snuggle under the blankets. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Good movie, or some good music and a book. I'm glad you're enjoying it. So, keep the chat active over here. I'm gonna set this one aside. Maybe we'll reclaim it. It's a little short, so it's the first one we're doing today. All of the clay that we're using today is reclaimed too, so sometimes that's a tougher situation. Let's see. But a little slowly in the center. Favorite books were Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Swan said. Nice. I never read those, but I feel like Nick read those. Diaries of a Wimpy Kid. Let's start. I didn't read too much growing up. I wasn't like a super big reader, but I liked anything like sci-fi. What do you think? Decent. 5 out of 5. I think it's about 4 to 5. Didn't get the height that I wanted it to get. It's okay. This is a tough chunk of clay. That's nice. 4 out of 5, yeah, man. It's alright, this one, 5 out of 5. We're getting it. Don't worry. Just gotta get it centered. Really nice and centered. Trying to really feel for that center gravitational pull. See ya, it is 2:17 in the morning. Why are you awake, bro? Oh, I'm glad you're here. That's pretty cool. Is it like 2:17 a.m. Wednesday or 2:17 a.m. Thursday? Which way does it go for you? Because I guess it's Wednesday. It's still Wednesday here for us. Thursday. That's so trippy. Like a whole day away, you know? Yeah, I guess it's like 4:48 here. It's taking a little more work, but it's feeling good now. So. Just compressing the base. Feels good. Hopefully you don't have a big day tomorrow. It's 2 a.m. over by you. You're still up, chilling. Hopefully tomorrow's a chill Thursday for you. Get this right 4 inches by 4 inches. So let's actually make a pull here. There we go. Rest at the top, compress. I have a bio exam today, and you just finished the revision. Oh shit, man. I do not miss exams and papers in school. Did 4 years of college, and how deep into it are you? You almost done? It's worth it in the end if you're doing something you love and you're actually gaining a skill out of it. Are you still in high school? I guess bio can be either or, so. Just feeling a better height, for sure. So, high school, nice. High school's a fun time. I hope you're enjoying it and living it up before big responsibilities hit you. Nice. Thanks for hopping in, yo, and saying hey. Really do appreciate it. It's nice to see a friendly chat, friendly name, friendly face, you know? Oh. We did it, we hit the 4-4. Let's go. Said we were gonna do 5 out of 5 this round. So Sonic, are you still there? I think we're hitting a 5 out of 5. Nice. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I think Nick's got a good voice too, you know? So, it's pretty cool. That's what we're trying to have, all the content, some relaxation vibes, some tutorial vibes, a little something for everyone. And we actually, last night on Nick's personal account, we played Halo for the first time. I played Halo for the first time. And you'll never believe it, but I got so motion sick playing this game on PC that I actually threw up. And it's so embarrassing, because like, I've played video games before, but I guess something was wrong, and I was feeling like I just got off a ride at Disney World. And then as soon as that whole debacle happened, we hopped back on and played for like another hour, because it was fun. Man. It's crazy that actually happened. But it means a lot that you appreciate our content. You know, we're trying to be out here and do this full time, so you're awesome. We definitely have YouTubers that we love and we just like put on in the background while we're working and stuff too. Have you played Delturin? Delturin? Is that what that is? No, I haven't. I'm not sure what that is. Delturin. I've literally only played like PlayStation 1 games, like the OG, like Sonic, right? Or Spyro, played Crash Bandicoot, and played, when Nick got real into Warzone, I was into Warzone for a few months. Wasn't good, but we played that on the TV actually, and then we got the PC built. Nick built this PC, and we'll play on there sometimes, but mainly he does video game stuff. So I'm not like too into it, but I was really into seeing like what Halo was about too, and Nick was like, how can we be together if you've never played Halo? So it was kind of funny, but it was really sweet. Like, it is really awesome, and I'm excited to see the whole gameplay. Not the gameplay, but the storyline. It seems insane, and I love sci-fi stuff, so that's what's up. What is Delturin about? Is that how you say that? Delturin? What is that about? And can you play it, like, on Steam? Sia said, well, the place where I belong, people here really, especially youngsters, most of them just want to settle there in the US. Really? I feel like I've seen so many videos of people, like I guess it's, you know, people in the US talking to people in India on the streets, like saying, you know, would you rather be in the US or be here in India? And a lot of people were saying that they love India and that they wouldn't want to move. But I hear, you know, in the zeitgeist of life that people, you know, everybody wants to settle in the US. Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to come over here too? Sonic. I'll say it to Nick and we'll check it out for sure. Like, we're trying to play all types of games and like do different types of streams. So his channel, I think it's Nicholas Jordan Bergman, it should be linked. That's where we're doing all the streaming for gaming. And then we have another channel, Small World After All, where we just go out around Florida, kind of like adventure there. So we're down here and there's so much to see. It's like tourist city, you know? Pull here and then see what our measurements look like. Sonic said, yeah, Nintendo Switch, PC and Steam. Gets harder the more you play it. Don't rage. That's gonna be hard for sure. I'm not good, I'm telling you, like, but I'll try anything once, you know. So yeah, you said, not me. Youngsters like to think it's all from Hollywood. They have like this glorified version of the US. Yeah, for sure. I understand that. I mean, nothing's perfect. If you love where you're at, you don't need to do them. And you're blessed, you know? Stay where you are. Enjoy your life. That's like, we were living up in Pennsylvania in like a bigger city, and it was just so much. We ended up, we wanted to be in Florida. Florida's the place to be. So it's really beautiful down here. The nature, the people are nicer. There's more space and land. It's like more freedom out here than confined in a busy city. But I mean, we did live there for like 7 years. So eventually you die hard or you got your fill, you know? Moreover, they believe the job opportunities are like really high. I don't even know like if they are or if they aren't. Like if you're, depending on your profession, I don't know the statistics, but I'm sure a lot of it is, like you said, like glorified. Like it's made into more than what it is, because I know that people are having a really hard time right now finding jobs because people don't want to work and they don't want to be paid what the wage is because of inflation. It's really complicated. It's a complicated system, right? Have you watched Gremlins or any horror movies? Yeah, definitely watched Gremlins. That's a good one. We actually watched, 2 nights ago, we watched Little Shop of Horrors. You ever watch that one? That was actually scarier than I remember it being. Even though it's not scary, it's just like horrifying, right? Gremlins is awesome though. OG for sure. She said, well, I can't think living that far from home. I can't think of living that far from home. You're really homesick. Yeah, man. I totally get that. Like a whole country away from like friends and family and everything that you know. We're like a 2.5 hour plane ride from our hometown. And even that's difficult to go back and visit, like finding the time, so. But your goals change, you know, as you get older, and you're still super young, so you never know where life will take you. You just gotta enjoy it. data up on this tablet over here, but my fingers are covered in clay, so there we go. Got 2 more balls of clay here that we can work with, and we're gonna wedge up some more. Sheesh. Alright, this is feeling pretty centered. Open it up. For 4 inches again, 4 inches by 4 inches. And press the bottom. Thanks for the hearts in the chat. Keep it up. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. Appreciate y'all. We're making planters. Yeah, the sun is shining. It is a really nice day. It's hot today, but I always like it when the light hits the wheel like this. Kind of makes it a little hard to see, so what do you guys think? Should I close the blinds or no? love though? I think it's spring, especially being here in Florida. It's different than it was when we were in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, I would have said fall. But here, my favorite season is spring because it's just like all the flowers that are down here and like the trees, there's so much more life that is, it's all alive. And spring is when it happens. So like right now, we're in summer, I think. We're like between spring and summer. It's just getting like super hot. And all of the fruits are starting to come in. So the limes, we've got like avocado in the backyard. So I think like that, spring. What about you? I bet you the seasons are so much different too by you than they are here. Like, I don't know if we're in the same part of the hemisphere. Man, there's some like crazy exotic plants out here I never ever seen before. Like, there is this passion flower vine that I pass by like every other day on a walk, and it's so gorgeous. So passion flower's blooming right now, and it looks insane. Looks like a straight trip. Winter? You really do like the cold, huh? You said getting cozy with a blanket. You weren't lying. That's cool. There was one winter in Pennsylvania where it was snowing and it was so cold, and I, for some reason, I just like embraced the cold so hard, and I would go to like coffee shops and sit outside in the snow with a scarf and just chill out with a book for a few hours, just like being like warm in the cold environment. That was pretty cool. But that passed, like that was only one season, and then I was like, I can't do this anymore. That's crazy. How could I have ever have done that? But I did really enjoy it when I enjoyed it. Nice. So why winter though? Like why, like what about it is your favorite part? Does it snow a lot? You don't get snow. Psh. How far would you have to travel to see some snow? Pretty far. Have you never seen snow? Or have you? You lived in the same place like forever. Yeah. I'd say if there's anything I like about winter, it'd be the snow, but I guess it's different wherever you live, because like your environment's different. Never been to India, so I'm not sure what it's like out there. We'd love to come. We'd love to visit. Definitely on the bucket list. You really want to see snow when you get a bit older. I mean, you gotta, in your lifetime, I mean, damn, you gotta go see it. You gotta experience some snow sometime. But I understand, like, not wanting it or caring to want it. Because down here in Florida it doesn't snow anymore, so unless we want to go travel for the snow, I feel ya. I'm not trying to get back into that much of a cold anymore. Had my fill, I guess. There was a big snowstorm one year in Philadelphia, and they like legit closed all the bridges out of the city, and like nobody could get to work. So like all the like main place I had worked was like coffee shop at the time, and they just totally closed down. They said like don't come in. So the whole staff like got together. We rented like a Jeep and we went somewhere for we went to this like giant hill and we all went sledding. That was pretty cool. That was 8 or 9 years ago. It's crazy. If I find one more sponge in my clay, I'm gonna I'm gonna throw all these sponges away, get new sponges. Just like break off. It's like really satisfying to make you watch you make these planters while talking to you. It's like I'm not really good at those two things together. Handling two things together. I understand what you're saying. Wow, what's not easy, it's not really easy for me either. But I do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun having a chat, you know, talking to y'all, and having a little show. Like, this brainchild that Nick created is awesome. It's like such a cool outlet to be able to work and throw and talk and chat and have fun. Now we're doing it full time. It's awesome. ask you. So we were looking at the shipping today, and I saw this one courier called Global Post. And I looked up like Reddit reviews and people said they were awful. But have you ever heard of that, Global Post, going from another country to your country? Because it seemed like they were like the most affordable option, but also the reviews were so bad. So I think we're gonna end up shipping international USPS, because it seems like they really have it under wraps, like they know what they're doing. But we're sending it out to you in India, and then we got one other mug going to Sweden, and then another mug going to Algeria. So just wanted to, I guess, ask you if you ever heard of Global Post, because I had never heard of it until today, but it seems like it's not the option anyway. We actually want you to get this stuff and it not just get lost in transit because people don't care about their job or people don't care about the packages that they're handling, you know? That's the scariest thing. Like, we ran into this issue where we were seeing that, we saw online that if you put fragile stickers on your packages, the people that work at the post office and these courier places see it as like a challenge, and then they try to like break your packages on purpose, and I think that's so messed up. But I mean, people are people, and we stopped putting fragile stickers on all of our packages pretty much. We just package them really well. We haven't had an issue yet. But we were seeing some crazy stuff, actually, like boxes that were flattened and smushed. Like, that's so sad. Yeah, you've heard of Global Post? Maybe I'll keep looking into it. I'm not sure. I think like I'd rather go with an option that you know what you're getting. You know the tracking's there. I don't know. Have you ever gotten something from Global Post? It got to you okay where you're at? Oh, you said you've never heard of Global Post. Alright, I can read. Yeah, definitely not. I'm not gonna do that. I don't think that's worth it. Ugh, I'm out of water here. There's a bucket of slop. Alright, I gotta get water. It is straight up just a bucket of goop. Not even water anymore. Let's see. Just add it all to our reclaim bucket. Go get some fresh water real quick. looks like we got some clay over here on the ground. That's a surprise. I have to have a surprise. Just gonna make this height here on the edge. Well, I have something that's being shipped internationally to me, and the person sending it to me is using a website named Pirate Ship. Yeah, Pirate Ship is like a platform that you can print labels from all the other couriers, and then they offer a discount. So instead of using Pirate Ship, we use one called stamps.com. It's like the same thing. But you have to choose inside of that which courier you want to use. So I wonder what which one they're choosing. Don't know. My wire turned. Said, I don't know. Heard of Pirate Ship, and yeah, it's pretty legit. But yeah, you gotta like choose who you want to send it through on that platform. It's not necessarily a shipping service or a courier. I think that's how they call themselves. I finally washed all of our tools, and I have this other sponge I'm gonna try to use. It's like from Mud Tools. I don't know if you can see it here, but it's like a tougher kind of sponge. It's not as soft, and like the Mud Tools, these sponges, they offer like 3 different types of, I don't know, thickness or sponginess for their sponges. And this is like the medium, so I think I might try to buy like the really soft one too, because even the medium is a little of firmness. I think it's firm, like it's a little too firm. But thanks, appreciate it, Sia. I think they're gonna go out. I'm gonna get these labels printed like this week, today or tomorrow, you know? Thanks for being so nice. We appreciate you. Clean up a little bit and wedge out some more. Getting a gift for free, like getting a gift, winning a prize, and then giving it away. And we thought that was so amazing of you that you plan to give this free mug that you got away to your sister as a present. And that's like really, really nice. And we were just like talking about how nice that is of you. I think that's really cool. Sonic, welcome back to the chat. we are cleaning up a little bit, and then we're gonna wedge out some more clay. We made 5 planters already, so thanks for coming back through. Prototypes for a company called Uncommon Goods, and they are going to be hummingbird feeders. What do you think? Here's one finished. Let's see it. Let's see if lag is alive, but these guys, you could put like a sugar water or hummingbird mixture inside, and then it'll come out right here. You can keep it in a garden, but they want prototypes, so we're sending these out to them. That's pretty cool. Well, I hope you can see it. If you can't, I'll pull it back up. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All this clay over here. Let's see what we can reclaim out of it. A lot of it's gonna have to get reconstituted. It's pretty hard, but that's all right. Look through it. You said you're not so sure if you're gonna give it away anymore. That's really funny. I mean, you do you. You do whatever you want to do. Either way, I think it's pretty cool. You know, pottery in every country. That's the goal. Once we get our map, we're gonna put a pin mark right on your spot in your city. Live on forever. It's way too tough. We're so glad you're getting it. You want it, so it's yours to do what you want with. That's awesome. Alright, this one's pretty good. Until I get a board together. We'll have one. separate the workable clay from the rest, from the too hard clay. Let's see what we can do. I think that was like kind of in the middle of the reclaim bat will be fine. The rest of it we're gonna just put some water on in a bag. It'll be ready to go by tomorrow or the next day. What do you think you're gonna get for her? You're not gonna give her the mug? She's going to school, like pre-med, her first year. Like she's gonna start doing her, I don't know exactly how that works, but. I think my brother started college, he was like doing business. Maybe it was like when he graduated, I had gotten him a graduation present. It was a leather bound notebook pad that was like for a briefcase or a folio, and it had his initials on it. No problem. See ya. Yo, thanks for like being here, saying hey, and hanging out so long. We hung out for like an hour. Nice. Well, we'll catch you next time, then. Good luck on those exams and everything. At least 5 more of these clay balls. So. She's giving her pre-med. Sonic, you still in the chat? Hard work. Does it work out all right? Let's see. So we were reclaiming, but all this clay is a little too tough. So we're just going to cut it up into little pieces and put some more water on it. And then in 2 days or so, it'll be good to go again. We'll wedge it back up. Just dried out a little bit too much for throwing. Oh, she crazy. Let's see. For 2.4. sheesh. Hey. You wanna join? Sia was here for a while. Alright, guys. Gonna throw 5 more 4-inch planters. New sub, Rizzler. Thanks for subbing. Appreciate ya. We just weighed out all of our clay and we are gonna throw these planters. We're gonna get them done. So we're making 4-inch by 4-inch planters with attached bases for drainage. We have about 70 that we have to throw in the next few weeks. We're about a little more than halfway through them. So we're finish up a few more today, and then we're throwing them all throughout this week. Let's see. But drop your location in the chat. Looks so animated. Yeah. It takes a lot of effort for sure. Our clay right now, it's all reclaimed. So it was like trimmings that we had used before and reconstituted and made wet again. And let them dry out a little too long, so they're a little tough, but still throwable. We're gonna get these planters ready to go. Nice. All right, so we opened it up, pulled up a wall. Let's try to get this a little more centered. Off balance a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Go. So we're working with 2 pounds, 4 ounces for each of these. And they're all gonna be 4 inches by 4 inches on the inside. Yeah, 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Ah! My whole system over here doesn't want to get wet. I don't blame it. So, well, I only need the chat, so let's see what I can do here. Ah, my chat pretty much exploded. So, let me see. Cost? Is that, are you asking how much they cost? Because on our website, if that's what you're asking, this size planter is $45. Yeah, you can check it out on our website, swancityceramics.com. But yeah, the 4-inch by 4-inch planter is $45. And on the website, they're all made to order, so you can choose the color that you want and the size that you want, and then we make it right here live for you. So right now we're making some wholesale orders that are going to some boutiques and some shops. And we do a smaller size, a 2.5 inch, and a larger size, 5.5 inches. So 2.5, 4-inch, and 5-inch. And you can choose what size you want and what color you want it to be. We have everything online. So. You can always drop us an email if you want something super special or unique just for you, a different size, different color. We'll make it happen for you. Just straightening up the walls here. Once they're dry enough, we put drainage holes on the interior so that the water can just drain out onto this base plate. Or if you want to put water on the side, the plant will just drink whatever it needs, which is a nice option too. Thanks, Rizzy. Rizzler. Appreciate ya. Yeah, we put a little swirl on the inside like that to create like a well for the water to go into the drainage holes. And it also just looks really nice for y'all. We do that inside our mugs as well. It's like a nice little treat for the drinker, the user. Use our wire tool, create a divot, wire it off at the bottom, so when it's dry, it just pops right off. There we go. Pop this guy right over here. Try to keep this clean. If you make a mug with a handle, how do you add the handle? So we start with a chunk of clay and we actually pull our handles. So we'll pull with gravity our handles down and create a little nib, and then we attach that nib to the handle side, and then we can pull it right off of the mug and then create the shape that is most fitting to that composition. We'll make we have these little hummingbird feeders that we have to make handles for once we're finished here, if you hang around. Showing them earlier, it's like this little feeder where the top is a pulled handle. So we have 2 more that we gotta make. So we're gonna go through that probably like 30 minutes. But there's also other videos on our channel of throwing handles and shorts where we're creating all different things. We'll make handles in the future as well. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. center this on the wheel. Hopefully. Got some tough clay today. Doesn't want to be centered. But it's gonna do what we tell it to do, I'll tell you that. Pick it back up. Push it back down. Do it again. Honing up, pushing down. Alright, so we got this little portion for our attached spaces. We're going to open up our form. There we go. How many orders do you make a day? Really depends on what the orders we have in for that week are. But we probably throw like 100 to 200 pieces a month at the moment. So it just depends on what day we're throwing. Average, yeah. I would like do it more per month, like I was saying, like 100 to 200 pieces a month. And then when we sit down to throw, usually we could throw about 30 pieces a day, depending. So if we throw once or twice a week, we might average a little more than 100 to 200 pieces a month, but it really fluctuates, you know? Like today, we're making these planters. We're only going to spend a few hours here today. We're going to throw some more over the weekend. So we're just doing 10 of these today because it's also the amount of clay that we have available to us. And then we'll get some more clay this next week. We'll be able to throw more in one day as well. Let's see. Once you're like all set up and you're throwing, like I really want to bust out 30, 40 pieces in a sitting, you know? Feels so much better. And then the day after you can trim them all up and they're set to go into the kiln. This size planter, the 4-inch, these green bats that we use for the bases, we only have 10 of them at the moment. So we just make 10 of these at a time, and then we can make other products, smaller items. The mugs, we have about 40 bats of mugs, so bats of 4 mugs. So we can make a bunch of smaller items at once. So it's definitely like not really tall enough. So I'm gonna collar it in a little bit and try to get a little more height. I want it to be 4 inches tall. So we collared it in. We're just gonna take a little bit of clay down here too. Make another pool. Compress the top. All right. We just get all the water out from the inside. We're going to straighten out the edge. Four inches by 4 inches. Awesome. Thanks for the hearts in the chat. Let's see. Clean that up right there. And we're gonna pull up the side wall right here, just pinching it, pulling it straight up, pressing on the rim to compress it. We're gonna go in with our tool and take out any extra clay, water. We're just gonna press down softly. Then we're gonna go in here and create a little swirl. That helps with drainage. Also looks really nice. Clean up all of our sides, our rims. Give it a good look. Make sure it looks straight. Go in and wire this off. One sweeping motion. It's nice and flat at the bottom. And these will take about a day or so to dry up. We'll flip them upside down and then we'll trim off the bottoms and make them fresh and nice. Add our stamp logo at the bottom. This is softer amount of clay, 2 pounds, 4 ounces. So hopefully it's a little easier to center up for us. We got 3 more, is that right? Yeah, 2 more over here and then the one we have hanging out on the wheelhead right now. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Can you tell the difference? That took like no time. There's no rough center. Keep it together. Just compressing the bottom here. Push all those clay particles back together. No cracks in the center. There we go. Feeling good. We're gonna pull. Do one pull towards the center here to create a wall. Straight up towards the middle. Pressing down on the rim. We're gonna do it again. Pinching the bottom, creating a bulge. Straight up towards the center. Compressing the rim when we get up to the top. There it is. So we're looking for height first. So we got our height. Now we're just gonna open up this layer. All right, we'll see you in 5. Thanks for hanging out. Sounds good. We're gonna pull this out and up. Compress the lip. Just gonna create the side wall as well. Figure out what's inside of our clay right here. It's weird, like a bubble. Just a little bubble, no worries. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make sure that we have the right dimensions here. Four inches. Whoa. Let's make sure this didn't change. It did change. No. Okay, we're good. Just this one. Straighten it out. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna pull up this sidewall right here. Just give it a pinch. Pull it straight up. Compress the rim. Go in to the bottom, flatten it out, getting all that water out of there. And then we're gonna create a little swirl. Nice. Let's make sure it looks good. Wire it right off. There it is. Alright, pop that guy right there. Alright, we got 2 more of these. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm gonna set up our handles. Rizzlers back around, I know they were interested in this. Wait till they come back through, make some handles. Let's see. Let's smash it. Whoa, that didn't feel good. We're okay. There we go. Gonna open this up really quick. There we go. Flatten out, I'm pressing the bottom. I'm gonna pull right up towards the center. Nice. Compress. Slow it down a little bit. Get one more good pull out of this. Let's see. Nice. That feels really good. Height, and we just need our width. Widen this up a little bit. Straighten it out. Pinching up our edge wall for the drainage. Come in here and compress. Make sure we have our width. We do. We do. Get all this water out of here. There we go. Create a little swirl on the inside. And a little ridge at the bottom for a wire tool. Just gonna make sure this is super straight. Let's see. Nice. It's looking good. What do you guys think? 5 out of 5? 5 star, 5 star? Let's see. What's good? Rizzler. I actually, before we do our last planter over here, I'm gonna throw or pull that handle so you can see kind of what we're working with here, because I know you were interested. Thank you. clay prepped. All right, so we're making these handles here. We have 2 pieces. You can see, hopefully. This is a hummingbird feeder. We have to make 2 more prototypes, so we're just gonna pull this handle right here at the top. Let's see. Show ya. Do it right on this guy. So we start with this chunk of clay in a cone shape. We hold it right at the top, and what we're gonna do is with a ton of water on our hands, pull softly down in rotation, in a rotating fashion. So let's say, just like this. We're just gonna use gravity to create the shape of this handle. We just need 2, so let's see. So you just softly pull down using gravity, not like really pressing into the clay much. It's more just like manipulating it down. If we were pulling mug handles, we'd pull little chunks like this and let them set up. But since we're pulling this small little tiny handle, I'm gonna pull the whole thing right here. Get rid of that. So I think I want about that much to flip over. I want this next one to also be the same length. About that much. And then once these set up, set for a minute in the sun, we're gonna bend them and put them on these 2 feeders that we made earlier this week. So I think I'm actually gonna set these up to dry like this. That'll be our best option here. And I'm just gonna set these over here in the sun. There's the sunniest spot in the whole room. Literally, this wheel is the sunniest spot in the whole room, but it's okay. I think right here is gonna be really good too. Perfect. The sun will dry them up pretty fast. So hopefully they're good by the time we finish this planter. So let's do this last planter. Let's see. All right, so 4x4 inch planter. Just gonna center it on the wheel. Coning up and pressing back down. There we go. Feels good. I'm gonna set a little bit of clay to the side here. We're gonna go into the center, open it up. Softly. Just want to form our shape, our basic shape right here. Compress the bottom. Slow this down and give it one nice pull right up towards the center. Compress the lid. we're still gonna add a little more water. One more pull. Straight up. Compress the lip every time. Looking 4 inches in height. That is perfect. We're gonna open this up a little bit and get our 4 inches in diameter. Let's keep our walls straight. Really gotta get down there and check it out. Nice. All right, let's pull up the sidewall. Just gonna press down and pinch the sides, pulling it straight up. Press the lip. Take that water out of there, that water out of there. And we're gonna collar this sidewall in. 3 points from the bottom all the way up. We just press in towards the center softly. And press the lip. Do it one more time. Up. And press the lip. Go in here and compress the base of the wall as well, just to get all this water out and create a little swirl on the inside. Make sure it's all still good and straight and nice, just how we want it to be. Wire this off. One motion, please. There it is. It's like a little bit of gloop in there. I'm just gonna get out. Little bit of gloop. Nice. Let me see what this is looking like here. They're still super wet. Let's see if dry my hands off. Alright, I think I lost my whole chat thing here. Whole computer got too hot. Let's see. Nope, we're still good. Yeah, these really aren't dry enough to attach quite yet. So I think maybe we're gonna give them a few minutes and come back to them. Let's see. Check out our pieces right here really quick. I like them. Look at this one too. Let's see if our stamp definitely won't fit in there. I know I have another little stamp somewhere. I didn't throw it away. Yeah, I probably did. Oh. I want to add our stamp to the tops of these once we add these handles. So I'm gonna make the bottoms of them a little, try to make them a little more damp. Let them set up for a minute. I do have this bag of clay over here. Looks like it's ready to get wedged up. So I think I'm gonna try to finish up this bag that needs reprocessed. It needs to be a little more wet. So let's add a bunch of water to this bag and set it aside. Oh yeah, check that out, it's a lot. Make sure there's no holes in the bag. We're gonna add a ton of water in here. All right, Rizzler, thanks for subscribing. Catch us next time. We usually stream on Tuesdays. Thanks for joining. Let's see. Thanks, man. We'll see you then. Definitely chat. Come through. Just gonna add this handle right here. We're just gonna score and slip this little area. Let's see. Here it is. Scoring and scoring, and adding a little bit of clay goop for slip, which is our glue. Of clay water. I'm just going to press down and wiggle to adhere it to the piece. Make sure it's nice and centered. Yes. I'm also going to take a little bit of clay and create a ring around the entire piece to secure it on there. So let me see. I'm going to start with this brush, take away any of this extra glue, and add a ring. A little bit more. Let's see. Just going to secure this ring on here. Using this tool, just going to press down and up at the same time. There we go. Half of the coil will go down, half the coil will push up. Just going to smooth it out and hit it with a brush. There we go. Really smooth it out. last thing we're gonna do is add the little embellishments on the edges. So, you need small balls of clay, just like this. And then at the same time, we're just gonna press in and push down. Adhere that. And we're actually gonna do that one more time. Let me see. A small bowl. Well, it's gonna end up going right there. This other side, right there. Get it into position. And pressing down into the clay and pulling away. These small embellishments. I'm just gonna clean everything up with a sponge and with this brush. Just make sure it looks nice. Let it dry a little bit and then do this again actually. Just make sure everything looks nice and straight, and we're gonna set this to the side for a second. We have one more of these that we're gonna do. So I think this handle's kind of big, so I'm gonna cut some of it off. Right there. Nice. Ah! Score the bottom and score right in the center. Using some wet clay as our glue. Let's glue this on. Just gonna press down and twist. Other side here. I guess I'll just turn this. Just press all this right in, and then also smooth it off with our brush. We're gonna add a little coil for stability around the whole piece. Let's see. Get some clay, roll out a little coil. All the way around, just pressing that into the piece. And what we're gonna do is take our tool, and half of this coil will go up and half will go down. Just gonna press right in there. Smooth it all out. Hit it with a brush and a sponge. Nice. Brush it up, sponge it out. Try to get my chat back up here. Rama Danny, what's good? Thanks for dropping in the chat. We're just adding handles to these little bird feeders, cleaning them up, getting them ready. Nice, we're gonna add little embellishments on the edges. So we just take a little bit of clay, rolling them into a ball. Let's see. Put that right there. The same size on the other side. Little teardrop looking guy right in there. And make sure we're nice and centered. We're just gonna press down, press these right into the clay, just like that. We're gonna do that one more time. Let's see. That right there. And then one more. This side. There we go. Press those right down in. That looks nice. That's how I want it to look. Just gonna clean that up. And we're gonna add our logo right here as well. Let's see. Make sure it's nice and straight. Like a little circle. There we go. So our logo right here, we have our stamp sitting in some baby powder. I'm just going to press this softly down into the side here. Let's see. Wiggle it up and down and up and down. Nice. You guys see that? I'll do that on this one too. Nice. So we'll come back to these in a little bit and just smooth them out with a sponge once they dry up a little bit. But that's the last thing that we had to do today. So we are gonna sign off and come back either this weekend or next Tuesday and throw some more. But if you didn't hit the sub, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button on this video and catch us on the next time we start throwing live. We're always gonna throw live once a week at least. And we also have 2 other channels where we post videos. They're all linked in the description below. So if you wanna join our journey and just check us out, please follow along. See you guys later.